Hello. Today I'm going to be doing a wee bit of work on the Yamaha Bolt. Now this bolt is if I just have a wee look, 2014. Oh, where does it say? It's 2014 model anyway. I put these bags on myself. I don't know if I like them or not. Anyway, 2014. I bought it in 2016. I'd never done any keys. It was brand new sitting in the shop. It was old stock, so I got it real cheap. And I paid about 8 grand for it at the time. 7 grand, 8 grand, can't remember. With no keys on it. Anyway, this is 2020. So the thing is actually 6 years old, and it's done about 5,000 keys, something like that. And I'm struggling to get the keys on it. Anyway, today I'm going to take this exhaust off. Now the exhaust is quite noisy because I de-baffled it. And what I did was I drilled up the back and then I drilled holes around it, so it gives it a bit more sound, but it's a crap sound really. So I'll show you what I'm going to put on it. I'll just come across here onto my workbench, my wheelie bin. I'm going to put one of these on. It's a ceramic tailpipe from Delkevic. They've been really good. The fact I went for this was they supply not just the muffler, they supply the muffler for your actual bike. So it also comes with this piece to link it onto the original pipes. Comes with a bit for putting your sensor on, and comes with a bracket. So the bracket that the muffler bolts onto, this is a replacement one, and it comes with all the clamps and all the spacers and screws, even a pair of bloody gloves for putting it on. So yeah, which is quite good. You can buy these sort of exhausts cheap anywhere and fit them to your bike, but you end up having to try and fit them onto your pipe and look for brackets and make things up, and just a lot of shit, just a lot of mess. You're actually better with something like that. That one there was about 500 bucks, which isn't too bad really, and it's a ceramic one, so it's going to match my bike. I do use this bike a lot. I bought it for the wife to use. I use my Boulevard more than anything. But however, I thought I'm going to have to clock some miles on this, so I might as well make it worth doing. So anyway, the job is to take off the muffler. So there's a bracket in here, as you can see. Undo the bracket there. Take this sensor off. There's a plug up here where you can unplug it, just in here. So unplug it first, take the sensor out, undo the bolt at the front, and then undo the bolts on the bracket, and this muffler pipe just comes off with maybe a wee bit tap, and then you just do the reverse, putting the new one on. Anyway, I'll go ahead, I'll take all these bits and pieces off. Now luckily everything's easy to get off. So first of all, that bracket, here it is under here, it's an Allen key. I've got my sockets for it, so just put that on, slacken that off first. That's the first job. Now I'll take it off the main pipe, slacken it right off. And then next, to take that off, the sensor. So the first thing to do is take that clip off. The light's not very good in here. It's like a cable tie, but if you press that bit down, it unzips, take that off, keep it for putting back on, and then unplug that. Now, don't know if you can see or not, but in that clip, see that bit, there's a wee bit in there. You just have to lift it up and it unplugs, and then unbolt that with a spanner. So that's a 22mm spanner. The easiest way to get it off is just put the ring end, once it's unplugged, put the ring end over it. Just be gentle with it, you don't want to break it. And it should slacken. That was easy, that was really easy. Unscrew it. The reason is these oxygen sensor, or CO2 sensor I should say, is they can be damaged, and the last thing you want to do is damage it. So take it off. See, it's a wee bit smoked up inside, so you can clean that up, ready for putting it back on again. A wee bit of carbony and shit. And you'll see on the new pipe, there's this bit that goes on first. That's where your oxygen sensor goes on. So you can screw it on before you put that pipe on, or screw it on once it's on. It's in half a dozen. Anyway, so that's the sensor off. So next is to unbolt this pipe from this bracket. The bracket's got to come off. So there's a bolt there, and there's a bolt down here. So it's probably, I think there's 2 bolts here, as you can see. One there, and one up there. So it might be actually easier just unbolting the whole bracket. We'll see how it goes, and find out what size it is first, and I'll get the right tools. So this one's a 8mm with the extension. Just pop it onto the, take it out. I've got a top one out already, so I'm taking this one out. Screws are all different sizes, so keep them in sort of order, or remember exactly where they go. More fingers and thumbs here. That's not bad. So I'll go ahead and take that out. So taking the last bolt out, and the whole bracket's, whole pipe's slack. Just a wee twist. And that's it. One pipe off. So yeah, here's the one that's going on. So what we'll do is put the bracket on, ready to fit onto here. We'll put this piece on, put the clamps on, have it all ready, and then what we do is make sure everything fits right. And then once it's on, we fit it on into position, and then we tighten everything up. So here we are, we're going to start putting this together. Now, the main thing to do is make sure you have all the bits and pieces there. Put it all together. Remember to use exhaust muffler sealant for the joins, just to give it extra sealing. Put it all together, put it on the bike, don't tighten anything up yet. Make sure it's all in position, it's slid on properly, you know, to the existing exhaust. Once all the bolts are in, then you can crank it up. So what I'm going to do is put this bracket on. This goes on like this. And this part you can tighten right up because you won't get into it once it's on. Well, you will get into it, but very difficult. But this can tighten right up. So I'll do that now. So that's pipe on. So the easiest way I found when I was doing it is build this pipe up, get this bit lined up, slide it on, see what it's like, get this bit the right bit, put your exhaust paste on and clamp this section on. This plate's off the old pipe, it just screws onto the new bit. So clamp that on, put your bracket on, clamp it on tight, push the whole muffler into place as far on as you can get it, and screw your mounting bolts on, crank them right up, and then lastly crank up this clamp here. But remember to put exhaust paste on it before you put it on. Once you've done that, put your sensor back in like that. It's all clipped in, all ready to go. And what else? Yeah, clip it in up there, and that's it done. So what does it sound like? Let's have a wee look. Ignition on. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Very happy with that. What a different sound altogether. Nice and loud. That's with the baffle in. You can take the baffle out if you want. I think I'll leave it in there. I've got neighbours to worry about. A wee bit of exhaust paste splattering out the exhaust, but that's okay. So yeah, so that's it. And the next thing we have to do is a comparison. So I'll do a wee comparison. I've got a video before I started it, and I'll do one now, and we'll see what it's like. So this is the before the exhaust changed. I'll just start it up. And this is with the Delkevic exhaust fitted, and